welcome back to my channel. We are finally doing a full workout today. We're hitting glutes, but we have some updates. We are finally back from Europe, and it was such a nice time to be out of our routine for 6 weeks, and it was just enough time to miss my routines. So here we are, back at it, but some things have changed. I am no longer going to be prepping for any sort of physique contest. I am heading into camp. So I always like something to train for. It helps me stay focused and feel a sense of purpose and passion while training, which is really important to me. But I really am starting to train for something, and I can't tell you what I'm starting to train for, but it is going to be crazy. I only have 1 to 2 bodybuilding style sessions, which is going to be so weird for me. I've been bodybuilding for the past 3 years or more, 4 years. So I'm very excited for the change up, but I'm also really nervous. A lot of the movements and style of training that I'm going to be working on is stuff that I haven't done in years. So I'm not doing a high rocks, and I'm not doing a CrossFit competition, but I will be training CrossFit 2 times a week. I've hired a coach, and it's my dad's coach. Her name's Christina. You'll get to meet her. I'm also going to be training jiu-jitsu with one of my best friends, Bryce. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be training sprints and long, slow distance, so my endurance, both aerobic and anaerobic, and then I'm gonna be hitting glutes on Saturdays. So this is basically day 1 of camp. I start with my CrossFit coach on Monday, which I'm so nervous for. I hit a Thanksgiving CrossFit workout with my dad on Thanksgiving, and I'm still sore from it. I literally couldn't lift my arms. It was a very like upper body focused kind of workout. I couldn't lift my arms until today. That was Thursday, today's Saturday. So I just have neglected my upper body training and just been doing like isolation, just because of bodybuilding for my category. I don't need a developed upper body. But anyway, I am just really excited to switch it up, have something to train for, and yeah, it's top secret, but hopefully you'll find out soon enough. Now, heading into today's glute workout, it is going to be nothing new, but I have started incorporating different variations of training techniques. So I'm gonna walk you through all of that today and just have a really good workout. We haven't gotten to do a workout in a minute, so let's get it. Always gotta warm up. Something that I always do before my training sessions is foam roll, and then I do dynamic stretching. I'm not just saying this because I am a mini beast girl, but these are my new favorite pants. Are you joking? I have no pump. Miss Carrie June really stuck her foot in these pants, and they're like very, how would you say it? They make me feel safe. But this is, if this is pre-pump, imagine pump. I hear a lot of people talk about the fact that they don't want to do a barbell hip thrust because it's annoying to set up. And yeah, it is freaking annoying to set up. But barbell is king when it comes to hip thrust. So we're doing a complex / drop set / mechanical drop set. So I want you to set your barbell hip thrust up against or next to a rig. So I'll show you this view in a sec. But here's my rig here, because the mechanical drop set is I'm going to be getting into hip extension, and I'm going to want to drive the bar against something stable. So it doesn't have to be a rig. I've also done this just by putting plates in front of the barbell and just driving that way, and that works as well. Just something heavy and stable in front of your bar. So what we're doing is a drop set to start. Just doing 12 regular reps and a regular drop set. Drop the weight. A drop set doesn't mean a break. It means you take the weight off and get back to work. I got 12 more reps here. 6 to 12, but I'll probably try to hit 12. Dead stop, because it's hard now. Ooh. One more. Straight into hip extensions. I got 6. Drive your knees out into the band and press as hard as you can into the barbell, squeezing your glutes. Notice I'm still in a posterior tilt on the way down. If you're in an anterior tilt, your back's gonna hurt. Drive your knees out. Ow. One more. Jeez. I'm gonna up the weight, lower my rep. Alright. I've rested about 2 minutes. Set 2 of 2. 2 sets. This is my last set. 2 more. I'm gonna drop to that same weight. Oh my gosh. 1 movement in, 2 sets. And the pump is going crazy. Sheesh. Let's squat. We're gonna hit power squat now. In this phase of my training, I am doing no junk volume, and I'm also trying to get to heavier weights more quickly, so I don't need time warming up. I'm already warm, so I'm gonna hit 2 sets of power squat. We're gonna see how 3 plates feels and then move on, but we have Simple X Fuel. This is just honey and salt, which I've tried to bring as an intra-workout before, just like in my own little Ziploc, and it's so annoying. So these are super convenient. And delish. That was freaking good. Super good. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hit 12 reps here. And I am gonna put my band on, because I'm gonna keep a close stance, but I wanna drive my toes out and focus on the scoop method here. Oh, I should have made this shorter with less weight on it. Ugh. Sheesh. Okay. Okay, notice here, I don't angle it super high. I keep it on the bottom shelf. Okay. Whew. My upper body is so sore from that CrossFit workout. Okay, roll the shoulders back, lats engaged. Scoop. Take 2 minutes off, then go up. All right, I'm gonna show you the side angle so you can see scooping. Scoop is so important. And then I'm gonna do partial reps until failure after my like 1 rep in reserve set. I'm hoping to get 10 reps here. I've been kind of stuck at 4 plates for a minute because my quads start to try to take over and I want to stay in the glutes. So I want to prioritize more so being in the desired muscle group than, you know, prioritizing the weights. Okay. Man. Ooh, shoot. Ow. Partial reps till failure. We love failing. I think I got like 3 or 4 reps failure. Which I don't care. So when you're doing the scoop method on like a squat or an RDL, what you want to think about is you are progressively trying to get into a posterior pelvic tilt, and by the top of the movement, you're in a full posterior pelvic tilt. So your ending position is hips to ribs. Ugly position. We have one of my favorite movements, which is the RDL, specifically on the pit shark, and we're doing a myo set. That's the method of this set. A myo set is basically, you're gonna do 1 set to failure or 1 to 2 reps in reserve, and then you're basically gonna rest pause for 10 to 15 seconds and do several mini sets till like complete exhaustion. So for example, I'll do like hopefully 12 reps near failure, and then I'm gonna pause, rest for 10 seconds. The clock's over there. Maybe if I can see it, I'll actually time it, but if not, I'm just gonna 1 Mississippi it in my head. And then I'm gonna hit as many reps as I can. I'll shoot for like 8, and then I'll do another rest pause, and then I'll do another set. If I can get like 6 reps, whatever, as many mini sets as I can until I'm just like, yeah, no. A moment where I would be like, yeah, no, if it's not failure, is if the movement starts to go anywhere other than my glutes. I'm gonna have a moderate weight, like it's a heavy to moderate weight on there, so that I can be challenged, but also it's a pretty high endurance rep scheme here, inside of basically failure. So yeah, you don't want it to be like your 1 to 3 rep max or anything like that. Something that you can definitely hit 12 reps, like hitting failure by then. I might need to go up a little actually. No, I'm not going to. And remember, we love the pit shark because it's stable and I can lean back. I like it so much more than the barbell. My toes are going to be slightly pointed in just because I feel like I access more glute there. Roll the shoulders back, lats engaged, and then this movement starts from the standing position. can see the walk. So, got a 10 to 15 second rest. I hit 12 reps. All right. I'm counting that. Level 6. I want to get 5 to 6. I'm counting that. No. Just gonna try to do partials to failure there. Check the pump. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this guy is on the machine I need. And he's just like sitting there texting. He's been doing that for like a long time. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys do in this situation? Do you just skip it? I hope the answer is no. I'm gonna go ask how many sets he has left. Then it's like, the message is clear. How many sets do you have left? Oh, you're done. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, so I have a unilateral movement, which is gonna be lunges, and I'm gonna curtsy it, and I'm gonna do them on the hack squat. And my method of training is a little bit of like a tri-set. So I'm gonna do complex training or post-activation potentiation. Say that 3 times fast. So basically what it is I'm going to hit my strength set, and then I'm going to go into a more explosive movement. And I'm gonna choose 2 explosive movements. So I'm gonna do a banded American kettlebell swing into banded jump squats. So I'm gonna do boom, 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 tri-set of post-activation potentiation, complex training. So I'll have you guys pretty far back over there so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get into a curtsy position here where I'm focused right now on my left leg. Actually, I'm gonna get a foam roller to get my upper body in a better position. Okay, this is gonna feel better. Yeah. All right, so curtsy position. I'm gonna send my hips back, and then I have no weight on this because it's Arsenal and it's so heavy by itself. So I'm going to sink, it's kind of like a B stance because I'm not gonna do it just single leg. My other leg is on the platform, and I'm gonna send my butt down and back, drive the knee out on the way up. So I have 8 reps. Oh, such good stretch. I love doing this on the machine because it's more stable. gonna go straight into those kettlebell swings. Step into the band. Make sure the band is attached to something stable. All right. Okay, let's get it. Alright, jump squats. Spin heavy. Wow. I rested about 3 minutes, and now I'm gonna hit my second set, 2 out of 2, so I have 2 sets of this. And then I've got upper glutes, and then I'm done. I'm gonna add a little bit of a tempo here. So I'm gonna go work the negative. So I'm gonna go slow on the way down. Then I'm gonna explode on the way up. I started on the side that I didn't start on last time. Dang, my CNS is so taxed from everything, which is good. My gosh, it's so annoying when you want to go fast and you literally can't. Let's get it. Oh man, my quads really want to take over those. I have glute kickbacks, and I just added a deficit for more range of motion, of course. Jeez. It may look like I peed my pants, but the pump is pumping. That's it. That's the workout. So I just want to go over what the methods of training are, why I'm doing them, and just, you know, note that I earned to get here. So the whole idea about adding methods of training is that you've mastered the movement, right? You've taken the time to master the movement. And in most cases, this takes a long time. You know, you still master the movement whenever you progressive overload. When you work progressive overload, you should be not relearning the movement. You have the mechanics down, but mastering that weight in every single second of the rep should be mastered under your control. So I've spent a lot of time and have done many different phases, such as hypertrophy phase, strength phase, so on and so forth, with the same movements. So movements are the same, intention is different, and this is like the name of the game. And what I don't feel is secret, but possibly secret sauce. You know, you don't want to be changing your movements all the time. Your body doesn't know, oh, she changed the movement, so she's going to benefit from this. No, your body knows stimulus. So when your brain is telling you that you're bored of X, Y, and Z movement because you've been doing it for 6 months in your program, that's your crutch. And I really urge you to be uncomfortable in the thought of like boredom. Figure out how you can overcome that, because that's what you have to do if you want to bodybuild, or just if you want to grow a lot of muscle, is, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, be the master of the movement, so you have that fire mind to muscle connection within every single rep. Like, that's what you want. So you spend various phases. Each phase is several months under your belt. Now you can start focusing on different types of training methods, which makes everything so much more fun too. And you have to consider what your goal is right now. Right now, for me, I'm focused on my fast twitch muscle fibers, my anaerobic endurance. I am focused on, yes, I do want to like grow a little bit of muscle, but that's not my focus. My focus right now is efficiency. I'm training my central nervous system, and so that's why I have different kinds of styles of training, so that I can get in, get out, and be efficient. And in the meantime, I will hopefully grow some muscle also, and stack fast twitch muscle fibers, which is super fun for me as an ex-athlete. So that's where you see post-activation potentiation coming in, or why I would do a myo set, where it's basically like one huge a cluster set, basically, you know, is efficiency. I am a more advanced lifter, so I know my one rep until failure. I know what muscle or what weight I can push, and I can activate and have that mind to muscle connection within my first set. Now, if you're not as advanced, it might take you a few warm-up sets to get that mind to muscle connection. So yeah, I just wanted to go over that, just so you're not a beginner and you do all these, you know, fancy methods of training. You can keep it really, really simple. You can do the same exact movements as me, just focus on that mind to muscle connection, hit 3 to 4 sets, hit failure, get strong, and you can add basic methods of training in there, like a drop set, one shy rep of failure, or things like that. But you don't need to be doing post activation potentiation yet, you know. But I hope you guys had a fun time watching me die today and get that massive pump. By the way, these pants are from Mini Beast, as well as this, and you can use code Brooke for that. she's coming out with some fire stuff. Like, she's on the rise for sure. I've been loving her new drops. So yeah, if you want these pants, code Brooke. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I will be taking you through camp, of course, but if you want to talk about nutrition during camp, because honestly, nutrition is going to be so different this time around. I'm not training for physique, which is awesome. Like, I'm keeping the physique at the, you know, I want to look good, but I don't want to, that's not my main focus. So it's going to be a lot of fun playing around with nutrition. I don't know how many carbs I'm going to need. You know, I think it's going to be pretty high to have lots of energy for my like CrossFit stuff. And you guys get to meet Coach next episode, and that's gonna be really exciting. But if there's anything like random you want me to do a video on, let me know. I'll see you guys next time.